Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's about 5:45 on a Tuesday. I'm heading out of the condo. This is my soy, Sukhumvit, soy 26. I'm going to walk in the opposite direction of heading over towards the Pramphong BTS. I'm going to go towards Rama 4 and hit the Big C. I need to load up on some fruit, and I'll give you an everyday look at doing a little shopping in Bangkok. Yeah, if I were feeling lazy, I could just jump on a motorbike. 10 baht is the going rate for going halfway, and I'm right halfway in the middle of the soy, but I walk every chance I can. The only hang up during the rainy season is 4 or 5 p.m. It starts raining 80% of the time, so let's see if I can push my luck. And my street does an S-turn, so in the one direction you'll hit Sukhumvit, and equal distance in the other direction, that's Rama 4 at the very end. You'll find a Big C, Lotus, and K Village, where you'll find a bunch of Japanese restaurants. There's a little Japanese village there. I forget what it's called, like Nakamura Village, but they have the Via Market as well. And I just walked past the 7-Eleven. This brings up an interesting point. You can find everything in the 7-Eleven, including on that board to the right, different 2-for-1 specials. What the issue with 7-Eleven, it doesn't cost more. I know in the West, in the United States especially, a gallon of milk might be $2 more than the grocery store. It's just that, it's a convenience store. But here it's the same price, just everything is in a smaller size. I have to go to Big C or Lotus to load up on 2 gigantic bottles of Head and Shoulders or whatever it is I need to stock up on. So I just put on the medium-sized backpack and kind of suck it up on that one heavy trip rather than nickel and diming with these little tiny shampoo bottles once a week. And I'm walking by some beautiful interior decorator stores. One of my best friends, Monica, back in San Diego. You'd love this soy I'm on. It's where the rich folks in Bangkok come to trick out their house out of my price range. And here's the K Village. We're gonna keep walking about 3 minutes. Just in that direction, we'll hit the Big C. If I felt like doing a little price comparison at the Lotus, it's just across Rama 4. And I'll do that when I need to get something that's 800 baht, 1,000 baht. I'll take the time. I have nothing but time in retirement. Walk across the way to Lotus, and oftentimes it's sitting there on sale at 2-for-1. So it's worth doing a little price comparison. It's actually very unusual to have a Lotus and Big C next to each other. When I lived up in En Nut, I was on soy 77 directly next to the Big C, and I had a Lotus right at the En Nut BTS. That is another really great setup. Try to figure out where your local grocery store is going to be when you're making that condo rental decision. The closer you are, the better. And there's the beer collection. That's a pretty good craft beer spot. I would probably put being closer to a train a little higher up than being closer to a grocery store. We don't shop, or at least I don't, over here in Bangkok or Thailand like we did in the United States, just filling up the car with $300 of groceries. Well, I know $300 probably doesn't get you that much these days in the US, but here it's more just, like I say, for the larger items. I'll probably hit the Lotus or Big C 2 or 3 times a month, or if I happen to be in front of one. I certainly don't go out of my way like I did in the US to do those Costco runs and grocery store shopping. I'm actually trying to do a little better to cook at home and have some healthy options laying around. It's just way too easy to go out and have a couple of beers and head on home and order up whatever it is that might not be the healthiest choice at 11 at night. And here's another shop. This one's called Urban Decoration. And here we are, the Big C's right behind me, right across the street in the A Square shopping center is, what's it called? AAS Metro Harley Davidson? I don't know, I've heard rumor they're starting to assemble some kind of Harley here in Thailand. So I would guess it's maybe a smaller bike, not a full-dressed Harley, but I have no idea. Tucked away behind the Harley shop, you'll find that fake wave, the Wave House. If you want to try a little surfing here in Bangkok, and right next to that is a Maserati dealership. Off to the left of that is it's a bike shop, but they specialize in think Ducatis and Aprilias, kind of higher end street bikes. And next to the Big C, you can see this string of motor taxi guys. They'll race you back. They're supposed to charge 10 baht to go halfway, say from here to my condo. 20 baht will oftentimes be the charge. I don't complain. I'll hand them the 10 baht if they hand me back, or 20. If they hand me back 10 baht, great. I'm not gonna get in a big discussion over 10 baht, but halfway it's supposed to be 10. From here all the way to Sukhumvit, it's supposed to be 20 baht. I mean, 20 baht is less than $1 US, so I'm not complaining at all. I mean, normally I'll just walk for the exercise, but these guys have to earn a living. And you can see Lotus is just on the right. They have a convenient walkway over busy Rama 4. And both the Big C and Lotus, they're going to have a string of restaurants. They're kind of community centers. All the banks will be in here. There's a food court tucked away in the back. It's not huge, maybe 10 stalls, 12 maybe. And both the Big C and Lotus, they're going to have electronics, refrigerators, televisions. You can buy everything over here. I'll oftentimes answer comments on having Amazon sent to Thailand. You can have it sent. The issue is customs. Amazon is supposed to, and I assume they do a pretty good job of collecting the correct amount of duty, customs, whatever the case is. If you spend, and I forget, I've had Amazon Prime for so long. I don't have it now, but I haven't paid an Amazon delivery charge in 5 years. I want to say over 35 US. Shipping, even to Thailand, on many items is free. However, customs is the issue. They might collect that, whatever it is, amount. The product will show up, and I've heard from more than one person, they'll have a note in their mailbox saying, come on down to the local post office, and they have to pay the customs a second time. Now, whether they get that money or even bother to do so back from Amazon, I don't know. It sounds like a bit of a hassle, and really, I don't want to put it this way. I guess things are about 20% more over here if it's a cheapy laptop or whatever the case is. I know sometimes there are terrific deals on Amazon, but you're gonna have to weigh it all and see if it's worth it. To be honest, it might be worth just paying $120 instead of $100, rather than $100 on Amazon, $7 customs, and then you wait 15 days and they may or may not put that slip in your mailbox. 30 days later, you're wondering where it's at. It's down at the local post office. It just sounds like a big hassle to save 10 bucks. Now, see, this is what I was talking about. In 7-Eleven, you're going to get that USA is washer detergent. Here, you'll get 1+1, and you'll get one 50% off, if you buy the two together. You just have to be careful on these. This is rose flavor, I guess, or scent. I always, I don't know, it's all in Thai, so I just go with the one with a picture of a baby on it, or if it says baby mild, it's not going to have any of that crazy perfume, which I don't really care for. And Big C has this yellow board here showing all the different sale items. And I don't think, I can't remember, I think I'm a Lotus member. I'm not a Big C member. You get the sale price without entering your Big C card. It's not that big a deal. I'm not even sure. I think you earn Big C points and you take 2 baht off of 500 or something. It's not really worth it for me. But all the different programs are out there. I know I plug in Bourne's phone number at 7-Eleven. She loves those 7-Eleven points. And you'll find this heavier T-foul at both Lotus and Big C. Normally, it's always on sale. Good heavy stuff. Stay away from the real cheap tinny stuff. It just burns your food. Now here's the smaller containers of orange juice, 65 baht. This Tipco brand you'll find all over Asia. This one too, but that's not on sale, 79 baht. If you have to have your Ocean Spray Cranberry, you can get a small one for 205 baht. Prune juice, okay, 209. Coconut water, 59. Capri Suns, 33 baht. a piece. So what is that? Right now that's a little more than $1. All the juices and Pepsi. Let's see the price on that. 29 baht. Okay. Pringles are everywhere over here. I'm not a big Pringles guy, but 45 baht if you want them. And if you're loading up a few beers for home, the small cans of Chang, 192 for a 6-pack, 276 for a 6 of talls. And Leo, what is this? What's this 528? That can't be right. No, I don't know what that's. I think it's 193 for a 6-pack, 276 for the talls. And what is that? A case of 24, 762. A 6-pack of Heineken for 266. See if they have my San Miguel Light here. I'm sure they do. Yeah, here it is. San Miguel Light 255. I was talking to my good friend Stella. She runs Stella's Secret Bar. She told me this San Miguel Light is brewed here in Thailand. I know it's a Philippine beer, but there you go. It's a 6-pack of Budweiser. You can't get Bud Light, but Budweiser 266 or 1 tall can 63. 4 talls 246. I'm not a big IPA guy anymore. There are some options. 109 a can, 129. I've seen Stone over here. In fact, I've had a couple of Stones on draft at this barbecue place I go to by Plone Chit. Here's Full Moon. That's a Hefeweizen. I thought that was an IPA. 99 baht. And there's a tall can of Corona, 89 baht. You can't go many places in the world without finding a Corona. And they also have cold beer. Bottles of Budweiser, 45 baht. I don't know anything about Thai whiskey. I know this Sangsom and Hong Thong are everywhere. The 7-Elevens and all, you can see just the small bottles are cheap, 145. Or you can buy your whiskey, your Thai whiskey by the case, blend 285. What is that? 3,120. Produced by the Red Bull Distillery. Sure enough, I came back to double check the San Miguel Lights right there. Brewed and packaged by San Miguel Beer, Thailand. And I need to get some soap. This is a local product. This Protex, 175 for 2 bottles. And you'll find other brands like Safeguard, and a Western company like that, it'll oftentimes be labeled in English and Thai. But yeah, you can see that's $1.99 on sale. The local brand's $1.75. Just give the local a try. Why not save that $1? And I don't think I need this much juice, but that sign in Thai, it says if you buy 3, you get 1 free. I'm not a huge milk guy. I'll splash it on some cereal once in a while. 99 baht, I think that's a half gallon. And that appears to be a gallon, 225. That's in metric sizes, of course, but close enough. Not a yogurt person, but I'm familiar with this Greek brand. It's 22 baht for, just 1. If you can figure out which local brand you like, you get 4 for 59 baht. And if you're up for some Haagen-Dazs, 315 baht on sale. Or you can get just an individual ice cream for 99 baht. Or you can figure out the local brand you like, 65 baht. Now, some things are only going to be like this Sara Lee cheesecake. You're not going to find the Thai version. So if you're up for that cheesecake, 285 baht is the price. I got me a large bag of shrimp, smaller size, 41 to 55, 171 baht for that bag. Loading up on my chicken, 99 baht for the chicken breast. You'll get used to these big, large, kind of open refrigerated deals. Just fill up your bag and get them weighed. I got the smaller ones. They're like 3 baht more, all cut up. I'll just throw these in a stir fry. I'm not sure what that is. Call it 3 big chicken breasts for 70 baht. Now, steak can really add up. Here's Australian Wagyu. Now, it does say buy 2, get 1 free, but they're about between 550 and 600 a steak. Or you can get very small portions. I don't know what that is in grams, but that's about $384 for the New Zealand beef. That's also that's buy one, get one free. Okay. Or there are some local brands. It's still Australian beef, but it's this Bob's brand. It's pretty good stuff. 295 baht for whatever this is. It just says Australian grain-fed beef. But yeah, I don't eat steak that often, and it's normally at a pub. But I would probably go with that, the Australian in the case. Maybe not the Wagyu beef. Pasture-fed. Yeah, it runs the gamut. Of course, plenty of choices of whole fish or cut up for you. You can even find cooked fish down in the deli. Salmon gets a little expensive. What is this? 183 for that very small piece. 255. You can get the grilled chickens. They are 132 baht for the smaller ones. These larger, more Costco size are 255 baht. Yeah, that's a big bird over here. But the normal size, these smaller birds, 119. It's a little after 7 p.m. You'll start to see the yellow clearance stickers. Get rid of it. These normal meat on a stick, 40 baht, on sale for 28 baht. If you don't want to deal with the rice cooker at home, you can get these ready to eats, 14 baht. Getting a nice bag of Australian mandarins, 89 baht a kilogram, I suppose. You have to take everything to the weigh station. They don't do it at the register. That was 76 baht for 8 of those little mandarins. They're certainly not going to have everything, but this Big C is pretty good with a couple of large aisles of imported items. You might find that A1 steakhouse. It might be, or steak sauce. It might be $10 a bottle, but you can find it over here. That isn't too bad. Smucker's jam, $1.59 for a small bottle. Skippy peanut butter, I don't know which is which, 250 or 210 baht. Kind of small bottles. I put my hand there. 161 for the little tiny guy, or 87 for a couple of 2 or 3 sandwiches. There's certain cereals like Frosted Flakes. You'll find that even in 7-Eleven. This I don't remember seeing this big huge box of Rice Krispies before. 269. Other cereals, if you're a little bit more particular, you don't want Kellogg's Corn Flakes, you'll have to go to the Via Market. And yeah, that Kellogg's is 98 baht. You might pay $3.98 for Lucky Charm or whatever Corn Pops imported cereal they have over there. If you're into your Nutella, 440 for the large bottle. 195 for the smaller on sale, or the small S is 115. Some imported Kettle One sea salt and vinegar, 175, kind of a medium-sized bag. You'll find, I'm not a big chips guy. There's Lay's chip everywhere at 7-Eleven at a not really an imported fee. This is not good. This Doritos salsa. I think I lowered myself one time to buy it. 200 baht. Yeah, never again. And if you have a sweet tooth, you'll find Hershey's and Snickers everywhere in Southeast Asia. 32 baht on sale for a candy bar. I don't see the Snickers. This is the imported section, so I think that's at, how do you say it, Cadbury? I don't know, 189 for a big old thing of chocolate here. That one's 119 for some reason. Different seasonings that McCormick and Schmidt's. I was looking for the Grill Mates to throw on a steak. That's not too bad, 105 baht. French's yellow mustard, 79 baht for a small bottle. Grill Mates barbecue sauce, 105 baht. There's Tabasco. That's easily found over here, 79 baht. I don't know what that is. Chicken taco seasoning, okay, 49 baht. And I do a lot of cooking over here, but I do whip up some pico de gallo once in a while. This Mission salsa, it's better than the Dorito salsa, but it's still 195 baht. Cheese dip, if you need it, 185. I have these Mission tortillas, 110. I would go to the Via Market and in the frozen section, I think they're called Sonora brand. They're uncooked flour tortillas, really good. Pasta's fairly affordable. Plenty of 49 and 65 baht options. What are these? 49 baht spirals. And sauce, it just depends on if you want it in a can. There's Prego, 75 baht. I usually go with the bottle. I've tried most of these. That one's okay. That San Remo, 119. Where's the other one I normally get? I haven't made spaghetti in about 6 months. Again, you can just get the smaller size jar or the bigger family jar. I haven't tried that one, 104. You'll find out all kinds of smaller items. Like here's just I don't know how many usage of ketchup, but it's only 25 baht. I'm so conditioned in the US to going into Costco and buying 3 huge size things of ketchup for $5.99. Oh, that's a great deal. Over here, it's why do you need all that? These are a little less common. I mean, Red Bull's a Thai thing, but it comes in like a medicine bottle in the different 7-Elevens. Sometimes you'll find these quote-unquote Red Bull cans that are more Western, but here it's 69 baht for one or 269 for a 4-pack. So I'm not sure if that's imported or not. If you need your fancy Perrier water, 62 baht, or a bottle of Evian Pellegrino, 65 baht. Now, eggs are pretty cheap. Of course, it depends on the size of the egg. It looks like 12 of larger eggs are 59 baht. Local cooking oil, it's going to be cheap. I see 48 baht. You have your choice of all the different types of oil. If you need that Mazola brand, we'll expect to pay 3 times as much. I don't even see it here. Maybe it's over in the imported section. Yeah, once you might have to break out the Google Translate, but oftentimes there's a picture of a peanut or whatever the different types of oil are. Soybean. Now, olive oil is not going to be cheap anywhere in the world. Here are extra virgin olive oil, very small bottle, imported obviously, $2.29, $1.99 for regular olive oil, $4.29 for the larger, $7.99. Let's see if I can find some other options. These are just smaller bottles. I think I've seen this brand. $3.85 and $4.05 for the extra virgin. Here's some more affordable choices. $2.80, and it says from Spain. Salad dressings are a little harder to come by. I think these are Australian brand. 91 baht for that Caesar. There's Thousand Island. French. I've had this, in fact I have a bottle of that in the fridge right now, that Remia Italian. Pretty good, but no real US choices that I've seen. Maybe in that Via Market, but it's not going to be 145 baht. It'll probably be 300 baht for a bottle of Kraft blue cheese or whatever they have. Some smaller bottles of Hellmann's light mayonnaise, 92. There's Best Food. Okay, I'm not a mayonnaise guy. Best Foods mayo, medium-sized jar, 126. French's spicy mustard, 108. And rice is super affordable. Depends on the grain you like and the jasmine and on, but basically the larger size bags are 155 baht, as low as I think there's some over there for like 95 baht. Here's some canned goods. Some items aren't too bad. 32 baht on that corn. I don't buy a lot of canned goods. I do like getting these beans, not these baked beans, but they have somewhere around here some pinto beans, but they're about 110 baht for a can of pinto beans. Oh, there they are. Not as bad as I thought. 99 baht. Still, that's a little bit of money for just a can of beans. I like making some refried beans once in a while. Olives aren't too bad. These are maybe some more gourmet ones. I think they come in from the Middle East, so you can get a big old large jar of olives for less than 200 baht. And I've never bought a can of Campbell's soup in Thailand, but it's here if you want it. Some brands. 69 baht for cream of mushroom. Cream of chicken, 69 baht. I don't see any chicken noodle. That doesn't mean you can't find it here. I've never searched for it. I don't drink coffee, so I don't know, other than it seems like many things are freeze-dried over here. These Nescafe, $3.79. I'm sure, in fact, I've seen it. You can get your beans ground at the gourmet market and different places like that. And I'm sure this is, yeah, it feels like just regular coffee ready to go. What is that? 145. I don't know if it's freeze-dried or not. Again, I'm not a coffee guy. I just remember the cans of Folgers laying around as I'm growing up. And there's Coffee Mate, 75 baht or 125. I can't tell which is which. These smaller ones are 41 baht. English tea, right? 279. These are possibly local options at 97 baht. You're going to find 90% of what you need over here. You just might have to adjust the type of cereal you're going to eat, unless you want to pay $10 a box. Pet foods, like buying wine these days, you can get this little tiny Purina 1 hairball control, 139, or over here you can probably get a big huge bag of whatever for 200 baht of the local brand. I see Whiskas brand. I don't have my glasses on. 289 for a big gigantic bag. My girlfriend has a dog, and she uses kind of the pet food stores. Just a little Chihuahua. He doesn't eat that much, but yeah, his dog food is not cheap. Mix in a little wet food. The Big C brand is 22 baht. I don't know what that is upstairs. Half the size of the can for 34 baht. It's the same with dog food. You can get this gigantic 439 baht bag, or I'm sure you can get something 1/10 that size for the same price of the quote-unquote healthier options. Here's the IAMS, how do you say that? Pretty small bag. I don't even see the brand Boone likes. It's on the higher end, but if that's what the dog can hold down and prefers, sometimes you have to take care of those pets. I think growing up, our dogs got whatever was on sale, and they ate it if they were hungry. Here's the small bottle of ginger beer, 69 baht, going for those Moscow mules. Big C price in the 7-Eleven, they're pretty much the same, although you can buy these 6-packs in here. You buy 5 and get 1 free, 156 baht. And the Coca-Cola, it doesn't say Diet Coke, it says, let's see, this is regular Coke. Well, sometimes it's silver like that. I think that is the lighter one. Oreo Coke, that sounds horrible. But I was trying to find the can. Okay, this is the normal Coke. Silver top, 16 baht, same price as 7-Eleven. There's a little Fanta. But I try not to drink as many Cokes, but I go with this one. It's with the black top, or at least black writing. So this is the diet compared to the white writing. That's the regular sugar. And I don't know what this is. Maybe it's no sugar, no caffeine. I don't know. I hope I'm getting a little caffeine in my diet once in a while. I'm not sure what the green is. You can break out your translate and check it out. I'm gonna guess it's Coke with lime, but who knows. And here's those Red Bulls I was talking about. These are just in little glass bottles. They're cheap, 85 baht. I'm sure they'll give you that jolt. I've never tried one, although I don't think I've ever tried a Red Bull or what are the other Monster drinks? Yeah, I was always a Mountain Dew guy when I was looking for that rush of caffeine, but I'm trying to cut way back on that. But that's a Red Bull, 12 baht for kind of a larger size bottle in a glass container. And I'm not seeing my A1 steak sauce, but they have the HP sauce, $2.32 a bottle. Heinz barbecue sauce, $1.59. I don't know what this is. McCormick and Schmidt steak sauce, $1.58. You also find M&Ms everywhere. These small bags are 27 baht. The little bit larger, 62. These are sale prices, 113. And then whatever these are for like lunches, I guess, 156, little fun size. Kit Kats you'll find everywhere in Southeast Asia. What you will not find here are Reese's peanut butter cups. They do have this, it's like a Reese's candy bar. Again, I'm trying to shy away from all that, but they're not bad. And Snickers you'll find everywhere in Thailand. That's 30 baht. That's really 2 Snickers, I think. I think it's 30 baht. I don't know. I'm trying to stay out of the candy bar business. If you're into this fancy chocolate, 78 baht. I don't know what, I guess that's just a regular size. I do like some chips once in a while, but be careful. You might think you're heading to the sour cream and onion here, and that's seaweed flavor. Give them a try though. There's some different flavors that I've bought on mistake, and they turned out to be pretty good. Okay, that's the sour cream and onion. And I don't have my glasses on. Hot chili squid. Fair enough. And you also find some interesting flavors, and these cost less, these Thai brands. Hey, so there you go. There's a little peek at the Big C. Keep in mind, this location, 10 a.m., closes at 10 p.m., although many of these different merchants down below, they're closing up here at 8 o'clock. I hung out, got a bite to eat, but 10 a.m., that's pretty normal. My Big C over in On Newt was also 10 to 10. I think the Big C on Soi 55 opens at 9 or 9:30 in the morning. Just don't be heading to the grocery store or the mall at 6 or 7 in the morning. You're going to be standing there waiting for them to open at 10. Thank you so much for hanging out today. There'll be more videos to come. We will see you later. Have a great evening.